Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Brian from the Dirty Three.
And you know who I am, bro. I'm Joe. And our third guy can't be here today. He called me earlier. He got arrested at the Patriots practice for streaking. And I know this is weird because don't people usually streak at a game? And Cross told me it was practice. He was practicing streaking
Practice, man.
at the practice.
He's talking about practice?
So, second week in a row, Cross is arrested down in fucking Foxborough.
Jesus, this guy's he's got a rap sheet longer than fucking. I mean, I don't even know. How long is it?
I mean, hey, he gets around though, guys. He gets around. The third guy, he's a, I don't know. It's kind of like Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, but Where in the World is our third guy. We find him in all different types of adventures and stuff like that.
Fucking dude.
And I like the Denver shirt.
Thank you.
Good colors.
But back again. Hopefully this time we win one, because last week was a fucking letdown. We lost by a field goal yet again. I think we may or may not have discussed this. I don't remember where or not, but could have been here, could have been there, could have been anywhere. No, fucking.
I don't think it's any time to panic for you guys.
But this is if we lose this game this week, then I mean it's kind of a problem, because I mean they don't have Burrow. They're fucking scrambling at quarterback.
If you don't win this week,
their defense is a mess. I mean, and we're at home, so I mean I don't know, man. I mean, like I said, when we did the video and I predicted their full schedule, I predicted them to lose that San Diego game, or excuse me, the Chargers game, L.A.
You know, I'm just hoping J.K. Dobbins gets hurt this week.
I'm not.
I am. I got the backup in fantasy.
That's good for you. I don't care about fantasy.
I got Harvey, bro. I'm rooting for him to get crushed.
I mean, Harvey should probably they just need more balance on offenses. We live in Mass, dude, so it's hard to watch the games out here. So I mean, they don't really air them, and I'm not going to pay $1,000 a month or a year for fucking just to watch Denver Broncos games.
And I'm getting it off of fucking highlight reels and fucking stat sheets as well, and it just doesn't paint the picture the way the game
watching
does.
the full game with yeah, exactly. It doesn't really tell the story, and then some guys they can't. I mean, I don't know if it's Sean Payton. His time has kind of came to an end, and he's not ready to walk away.
No, I think everything is, Bo Nix in his sophomore year. It's still new.
Is he a player's coach, Sean Payton?
He's playing good. I mean, that 50-yard touchdown pass to fucking.
Oh, he's balling, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's playing good for a guy could have potentially fell into the sophomore slump.
But in that second half, where was he? I mean, you let your defense down. Your defense was out there a lot, and then hence what happened?
Penalties, dude. Penalties. That's all I keep seeing online. And some of these clips is penalties.
But I mean, brutal. Who do you guys got this week that you should be? Cincinnati. You just said that.
Well,
right?
We'll bring it up when we do the predictions. But
and you got that. That's a home game, bro. But no Burrow. And a subpar backup, obviously.
Browning is not good, and they're talking about moving another QB there, but they're not going to move a QB there and start him week.
And the other thing too is Cincinnati's defense is bad. They depend on that offense being really good.
Yeah, they're not really that. They're not.
They're bad. Well, I think Bo Nix goes off on one of those 30-point fantasy fucking styles, and my boy fucking
maybe career highs across the board, and he has a clean sheet would be nice. I just want him to have a clean sheet.
I just
no turnovers, dude. No fumbling, no turnovers, no picks, no craziness.
And I think what they got to do is run the ball and use play action and get the. Who's the tight end? You guys
Ingram is back this week. He's been banged up with like a back thing or whatever, but he's back playing. No pun intended. He's back. But yeah, he's in there going. So I mean, hey, if you're a fantasy player and you got Ingram, he's in there. Will he play a lot? Who knows? He got to play.
I mean, Cortland Sutton, man. I have to tell you. I mean, I did a trade in my fantasy football league this week. I sent it. It hasn't been approved. The person hasn't accepted it yet. But basically, I was choosing between 2 wide receivers. I wanted to choose one of them that I can send for this guy for Swift, the running back for the Bears. I've only got 2 really starting running backs in my big league, and I'm looking to get that third guy. So I had a choice between Pickens and your boy in Denver, and I went with your boy. Because Pickens is not a WR1, he's a WR2 when Lamb comes back.
Yeah, that's true.
So I made that trade. He hasn't said yes, but that's what I did.
Pickens
Cortland
for
Sutton.
Swift?
Yeah, I was going to trade Pickens, but instead I was going to trade Cortland Sutton, but I'm like, he's a WR1 all day. He's not getting that taken away from him. Pickens is a WR2.
Yeah, but he's kind of. I feel like he's more of a big play guy because he doesn't get like that in between the number shit like that. He might a little bit, but I feel like he doesn't get a lot of that in between the number stuff.
But when CeeDee Lamb comes back, Prescott throws the ball to him
at least
so
for
much,
yak,
it's
because if he's
ridiculous.
getting an in between, he's getting like a comeback route or an out route
Yeah.
that's right out of bounds, or a fucking comeback route where he's going to get tackled.
You know, and Cortland is, like I said, he's always going to be the wide receiver one. There's nobody
Man,
there
that
that's going
dude's
to take it
potential,
on.
man. He had so much potential when he first came in the league, dude. It's so whack that he blew out his leg.
And I'll give Bo Nix some credit. He's spreading the ball around pretty nice.
Fuck.
You know, getting everybody else involved. You're running the ball pretty decent. Your offense isn't bad, and I don't know what happened.
It's the penalties on defense, and
Yeah,
then I mean the fact that we can't keep, you know, they're out there a lot, so it's not that they're
that's a
not
lot
out there
of
a
it.
lot.
Because there's a lot of 3 and outs with Bo Nix sometimes.
It got to be the play calling then, right?
It,
Or is he throwing it away?
It's either the play calling or the execution.
Again, I don't get to watch the game, so I don't get to see every
No,
single
I
snap.
can't-
I don't know what he's doing every fucking time.
I don't know. And the thing is, it's hard not to sit there and say, okay, it's his second year. He's not a fucking seasoned vet. He's going to still make fucking mistakes.
No, yeah, true that.
You know? At least he ain't making the mistakes at the 2-yard line and throwing it into fucking interception like Drake May.
No, ain't that the truth?
You know?
He would have ran it in, or tried, or not. Or
the other time we
He
tried to
would've-
run it and he fucking Gibson fumbled or Steven, one of them fucking.
They
4
all fumbled
fumbles.
in that game, dude. There was 5 of them. 5 turnovers, 4 fumbles, right?
And now the Pats are going into Pats got another home game with Carolina coming into town, and Carolina blew the fucking doors off of Atlanta last week, 33 to fucking nothing. I mean, am I confident the Pats can take Carolina?
They should.
I'm not.
I think that was a fluke game for Carolina, dude. Honestly,
I mean, maybe. Maybe Atlanta went into that game so nonchalantly. They took them so lightly that.
Maybe. Yeah,
But
see.
that's just crazy. I
They
mean, with
get-
the
yeah,
talent that team
blanketed.
has. I mean,
Get it
didn't they bring
together,
in
Atlanta.
Kirk Cousins or something?
Yeah, they drafted a tight end super high.
And you know
a
what
couple years
really
ago.
sucks? And you know this. Penix is my backup quarterback in 2 of my leagues. And to see him get 2 points and get the hook was not fucking good.
He had 2 fantasy points.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Was that ESPN or on Yahoo?
That's on ESPN.
Oh, my God.
Yahoo was probably less. But he got the hook. And then, so the Pats are playing fucking
That's brutal.
Carolina. And I normally I would have said the Pats all day, but I don't think I can. I mean, I mean, it's a home game. I'm going to have to go with that, you know, but we'll have to see about that. And the other thing I wanted to get to, I mean, the Pats, it's not even worth talking about right now.
I don't know.
We have 3 undefeated teams left in the AFC.
Well, 5 in the league, but 3 in the AFC.
Correct. You want to name those 3 for everybody?
Oh, shit.
I'll come up if I have
keep saying
to.
San Diego, but it's the Chargers. I'll just keep calling them the Chargers now.
Yep. 3-0.
Sorry, people. I'm old school. I'm used to them being the fucking San Diego.
You
I'm
had
I'm
Buffalo.
old school. I'm used to them being San Diego.
Right.
That's funny because they used to
Buffalo's
be
3-0, right?
and Indianapolis.
What's the biggest surprise to you? Is it the Chargers or
Also
the Colts?
Eagles, also Buccaneers. But those are the NFC teams. We're not talking about the NFC. And this segment is brought to you by the AFC. We'll be right back.
What's the biggest surprise to you? That's 3-0.
Honestly, the Colts, bro,
It's the
and
Colts?
fucking Danny Jones.
Yeah, I
dude.
think so too.
That's crazy. If that guy keeps it up, dude, that'd be the craziest fucking story ever.
I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, it's a Cinderella story. Everybody's going to root for
I wouldn't.
it.
Fuck the fucking Colts. I fucking hate the Colts, honestly.
All right, so we got that. So
I'm
who
not
do you-
gonna lie. I'm a Broncos fan. Peyton Manning used to kick our ass, and then Peyton Manning came over, and then and then after that, Andrew Luck was kicking our ass, and then now fucking Danny Jones is kicking our ass. Like, what the hell is that?
Now, let me ask you a question. Out of those 3 teams in the AFC, who do you think has the easiest path this week to get to 4-0?
Well, you said the one of the teams plays the Saints, right? The Buffalo Bills.
And it's I think it's at.
You don't even need
Buffalo.
to. Honestly, you didn't even have to play Josh Allen. You could just bench Josh Allen in that game, and you'll still win.
I think even if Josh Allen doesn't play and they sit all their starters, they still beat the Saints.
I mean, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Drop 30 something in the first half and then just sit everyone?
Yeah, I mean, the Saints they're not even competing.
I don't even know what they are.
It's
What are
ugly.
they? Are they even?
They're 0 and fucking forever. They're plus minus.
I called it. I already called it this
Jesus
year, and I'm sure other people said it, but
They
I
don't have
know
a quarterback.
I know people aren't as like dickish as I am, and you could say it if that's even a word. But I mean, I will call it, dude. And I've been saying it. The Saints are going to be the first ever 0-17 team.
It might happen, and
they're fucking horrendous.
And the Chargers, I believe, have the second best opportunity to go 4-0, and because they're playing the New York Football Giants with the premiere of Jackson Dart at quarterback.
They're gonna have to get the team out of there. Wouldn't that be crazy?
You know,
that team's been there for a long time.
I'll tell you what. What if Jackson? I mean, Jackson Dart. You got to play the fucking one of the best teams in the NFL right now, and I think he's got a good head on his shoulders. They got that kid Cam Scatterwood.
Cam Scatterwood was fucking balling his balls off like I figured he would, which is crazy because I mean you're a rookie,
fucking unbelievable,
and he's just a crash dummy, dude. And he's doing it, dude. And I hope that he can just make it through every game.
I hope he stays healthy.
I just want that kid to make it through every fucking game this year.
He doesn't avoid contact.
He's crazy, dude. That's why I hope he makes every game.
Yeah, there's no he's going right at it. He's bouncing. He's like looks like a pinball machine.
I'll give the Giants this one. You guys drafted yourselves a fucking killer.
Yeah,
because that Scatteraboo, man. I don't know how so many teams passed up on him, and you know why, dude? It's because the running back is so devalued in the league now. If that dude Scatteraboo came out fucking, what, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, that dude would have been a top, I don't know about a top end pick, but he would have, especially what he did in the college football playoff shit.
Yeah.
How much he was starring there and all that. Dude, he would have. Dude, he just has, I feel like he has that it factor because he's a bit of a nutcase.
And Arizona State's not a bad football
and that's in a good way. I'm not saying it in a bad. Like, he kind of has that I haven't seen him spike a fucking a beer off a stripper's head yet. But if he might have that Gronkowski energy that might fucking service him in life, that might take him further than just football itself.
Bro, did you see the block that he laid down on that fucking guy?
He just got to listen. He just got to
sent him out of the game.
He just got to keep his nose clean in the league, right? And just continue to be who he is. And you'll be hearing Scatteraboo for fucking ever. That's
right
it.
Now, if you look at all the rookie running backs, Scatteraboo is the best rookie running back in the league right now.
That's crazy.
You got Harvey, Omari Hampton. You got the number one pick.
Harvey hasn't played yet.
Genty and fucking
Genty's a bust. I'm just kidding.
I don't
it's too early to call it. It's too early to call it. I'm just playing.
They're throwing 60 times.
Raiders fans are going to stab me in my face when they see me.
So, and Travion really, Travion was practicing with the number ones in Pat's practice today.
Who, Henderson?
That's when our third guy was shrieking. And
hey, you want to see my Henderson? I call him Henderson too. Henderson Munster.
I don't know. He tried to do that Bigfoot movie, Harry and the Hendersons.
Yeah, that's it. That was the reference I was looking for more, but I don't know why.
But dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Chariots of fire across the practice field. But no, I mean, out of all the rookie running backs, I think Cam Scatteraboo I thought he was one of the best to be set up. I mean, Tracy was in front of him, but Tracy got hurt, and now Tracy's lost his job, and probably be a 50-50 situation with
again, unless Scatteraboo can fucking, he's just got to stay in there, dude.
I follow him on Facebook too. He got a Facebook page. I fucking followed him because I was like, this kid's fucking gonna be good. No fucking doubt.
Yeah, I rarely follow other teams' players. It's funny because I follow a lot of Broncos players, and then eventually I'll see them like tweet or post something on Instagram after like a few years, and I'm like, why the fuck do I still follow you?
But I mean, I sat there and I just
like Jerry Jeudy.
Like I like talent, folks. I mean, I'm in fantasy football and stuff like that, so I get to see all these different players, and you get to pick and put on your team, and you like them regardless of the they're not on the Pats or they're not on your favorite team, whatever the fuck. But you get into them, and Cam Scatteraboo is one of those fucking guys, And so with Buffalo, with the Chargers, and then Indianapolis Colts are playing the fucking Rams. I don't think they're gonna. That's gonna be a hard game for them to make it to 4-0. But I think Indianapolis.
Yeah,
is
the
fucking
Rams
legit.
are pretty good this year. They're not an easy out.
And
Puka
that-
Nacua, he's killing it.
and then if we move over to the NFC real quick, there's two teams, and they're playing each other this week, and we're gonna call that the game of the week. And they're both 3-0, and that's gonna be
NFC Game of the Week, you motherfucker.
And that game will be Philadelphia and Tampa Bay. And my boy come up hurt a little bit.
Oh,
Baker.
Yeah, the Eagles
On
are
his
going to win that
throwing
game. Is it in Philly?
What's that?
It's in Philly.
Let me see where it's at.
We'll talk about it after. But I mean, either way,
It's at Tampa.
I still kind of.
It's at Tampa, but Mayfield's had a like something with his bicep or something on his throwing arm. They say he's going to play. And
any notable injuries from last week? I don't really remember seeing anything big. Minus James Conner, right? James Conner, that was a big one, right?
That was a fucking.
That was huge.
Najee
shit!
Harris.
Yeah, we already seen it. It's been a full week.
Najee Harris.
Hey man, my heart in prayers or thoughts and prayers or whatever the saying is for fucking James Conner, man. I feel fucking dude. That sucks, man. I can't even. I mean,
well, to all those, for all the fans that wish James Conner luck, and
I just hope. Listen, the guys fought through.
There's a lot of Trey Benson fans that are like, "Woo!"
There's that dude fought through a lot of adversity. You know what I mean? And he fought his way to come back. And I just hope that he can come back through a fucking severe. I mean, it was a leg injury, right? ACL, a PCL, a BCL, ACL, BC, ABB, blah blah blah.
I think he can come back, but
no, like in all sincerity, I mean,
like you said, all the stuff that he's gone through.
It's bad enough that guy's got to live in Arizona.
Yeah. But I mean, that's a fucking.
He had to deal with fucking people that goddamn Steelers team with those goddamn lunatics. And the time where he was a young kid.
He was a walk-on on that team.
He was a young kid dealing with those fucking lunatics. Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, Martavius Bryant.
They made his career.
Fucking head coach, Ben Roethlisberger.
They made his career.
Yeah, right. But he had to deal with those psychos.
Yeah.
To then deal with the other shit that he was dealing with.
You have to deal with Le'Veon for a training camp.
think
and then he got sent over the fucking.
I don't think Le'Veon Bell's that nutty compared to AB, because the shit you see AB doing is wild, dude.
When you look at the coach, Tomlinson's not exactly the fucking poster boy for fucking good ethics. Trying to trip somebody going down the line, fucking.
That's about it, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's not exactly ethical.
So he did like that one shady thing, right? That's not that bad. That's why he's kept his job. I mean, the Steelers really hang on to a coach for forever.
They love to keep their coaches, man.
That's the truth. Because you know what, the guy, not for nothing.
He's a winning coach.
He's relatively always either been 50-50 or fucking a little better. It's very rare that, I mean...
He's fucking shady. Who isn't?
I don't know. I don't know if he's shady. He's just there, dude. The guys like him.
Sean Payton loved the pills. This guy loved to trip people going up the sideline, fucking going to the fucking,
Allegedly.
Bill Belichick liked to fucking wash the balls and shrink them and deflate them.
With little girls in the locker room.
I mean... Jimmy Johnson used to go into the opponent's locker room and go through their trash and get their plays out of it. I mean, come on.
And that cocaine.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson was selling it to his players.
Where's the cocaine off the napkin?
They used to call him Whitey.
Whitey Johnny. Jimmy
But what
Whitey.
I'm saying is, I mean,
Jimmy White Shoes.
Bill Parcells is probably one of the most shady coaches too. I mean, they're all shady in their one way or another.
You know who the shadiest coach is of all time?
No,
maybe not of all time, but a guy who doesn't get enough because everyone wants this guy to just be Humpty Dumpty is fucking Andy Reid.
Andy Reid, I think his family's shady.
Listen, that guy, whatever he did it. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, like I said,
did he eat all the dessert? Yeah. Did he watch a guy off himself on the fucking field and did that team try to cover that up? Yeah. Didn't whatever else with his kid happen? All that shit with Kareem Hunt. Remember when Kareem Hunt had that thing?
But you got to understand, the league is bigger than everybody. The league told him to fucking cover that up.
Nah,
just like the league covered up Ray Rice.
What you think? You think it was because they wanted Pat Mahomes and that team to be the next big team?
I don't think they realized who Patrick Mahomes was.
Because listen, I'll say all this shit.
They didn't realize that.
See, I'm not even trying to sit here and suck the Pats off, but minus like that Aaron Hernandez thing, that was the biggest story for them. And sure, they
See,
deflate
you just
footballs
hate
and shit.
Kansas City because you're a Denver fan.
Yeah,
and
I
your
do.
opinion doesn't matter about them.
You're right. I mean, you're right. That's valid. That's why I'm sticking up for the Patriots
You're
here in a murder
You got the
case
wickedest, tainted fucking
and
view of the
multiple
Kansas City
cheating
Chiefs.
scandals and that douchebag
You
Josh
know,
McDaniels.
that's like me saying
No, you're
Josh
right.
Allen
No,
is a
you're right.
woman.
You're 100% right. I'm trying to vouch for the Patriots in the situation where I would really try to take a shit on the Chiefs.
He planted a bag of coke on Andy Reid.
I left the cheeseburgers and the Coke. Yeah, he liked all of it.
You know, all I know is
It would be more of the fentanyl now, right? Because that's the big
Bro,
no-no thing.
if fucking Kansas City loses this week to Baltimore, which could be the case because Kansas City's in disarray, you're talking about a 1-4 outing. How many fucking 1-4 teams make the playoffs, bro? Probably. I mean, I don't even have that stat in my head. Probably not a lot.
Not many, and if they do, they get
I would think
extremely
it would
lucky.
be closer to single digits of any team, maybe even less than 5. I don't know. I mean, 1-4 is pretty hard to come back from. You know, you're talking about 5 games into a 17-game season.
I mean, well, we'll go through it in a few minutes, but I wonder who they go against that they may or may not beat. I mean, it's kind of interesting if they have to like go against the Raiders. I mean, I feel like that's a layup for them.
You know, but let me ask you. You know, we said Indianapolis was the biggest surprise in the AFC for being undefeated. Is Tampa Bay a big surprise being undefeated in the NFC?
Nope, I think they had
I don't think so either.
I think they had a great football team that they put together around that Tom Brady era, and it just so happened they've
and Baker Mayfield's getting all the benefits.
Just so happened to maintain that offense,
and then
all those guys they drafted for the offensive line to protect Brady, and now they're to gel, and now they're protecting Baker Mayfield slightly. And all the running backs or whatever, the tight ends, whatever, but you got the wide receiving core. I mean, those dudes have been together for fucking ever.
Plus the rookie got 3 touchdowns so
far. The rookie's balling his nuts off.
Wow.
And then the defense has been, you got the guy Levante David, who's been a fucking, I mean, an absolute Tampa Bay legend.
Yeah, I mean, they're known for their defense in Tampa Bay.
Listen, Levante David will get put in the Raptors with guys like fucking Brooks.
Oh, no shit.
You know what I mean? He's been on that team tenured as a high-end player. I mean, constantly. He might not be all pro every single year, but that dude has been so consistent when he's healthy.
He plays at a high caliber.
Constantly, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take that guy in fantasy football anytime because there was years where that dude would get you 10 points, 12 points for a defensive player every time. And it's like, dude, you can't beat or pass up on 10 points every week.
And he's referring to fantasy leagues that have a defensive player.
Yeah, Yahoo, they do fantasy defensive.
I mean,
guys
every one of them could have a defensive player. It's a matter of what you set up in your.
And there was one year where he was fucking going crazy. He was getting fumble recoveries and sacks and shit. There was one year he was going nuts.
I got fucking Cooper from Philadelphia. It's been pretty good.
And then they drafted that not Devin Bush. They brought Brady and they drafted a linebacker really early in the draft. I forget the dude's name right now. But he was just a lightning bolt, and that dude was running around all over the place, freeing up space for all the other guys around there.
Yeah,
dude.
And the other undefeated team,
there was no surprise to me that team was winning the Super Bowl when they brought Brady. Not to mention they brought Brady and Gronk in, but then they had that team they were so nasty, dude.
And on the flip side of that coin, the other team in the NFC is the Philadelphia Eagles, who are 3-0, and I'll tell you, they had a beautiful comeback last week against the fucking Rams.
It's not surprising that team is so stacked.
You know?
And I mean, it's almost crazy that they would lose a football game. They're the most stacked team in the league. They have all the players. Of everybody. Every time a player gets
even
cut
on defense,
or a guy gets like when a dude gets not injured anymore out of nowhere, the Philadelphia has him.
But yeah,
I mean, that guy's still in the league. What the fuck?
AJ Brown finally showed up. You know, a lot
Tim Tebow is like a running back for them. You're like, what the fuck?
Barkley's just he's good. There's nothing I can say. He got on the team that knows how to block.
So he's on a bust.
Weaknesses, and he's good.
So he's on a bust.
No, he's not a bum.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here. But he was a bum on the Giants.
This is a reformed Joe. When Saquon Barkley got drafted, this guy swore up and down he was a bust. And you know what? For a couple of years there,
he was. But that was because of Giants.
He wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. He was looking pretty properly.
Philadelphia, where I can be a star running back, and now he is.
But when he was in there, undoubtedly he was playing pretty well. But it was just the fact that the team around him was a bunch of goofballs.
Yeah. He's shown some signs of greatness in New York, but it also showed how bad that team was. Because when he go to Philly, bro, what did he have? Fucking 2,000
BYU
yards
is
last year,
ranked.
bro.
That's
2,000
insane.
yards.
Who? Oh yeah.
Barkley. I mean, he was jumping over people.
That's got to be the first
Literally.
time ever. I mean, right? A dude went to a new team and ran for 2,000. I mean, there's only so many guys that ran for 2,000 yards. That's definitely the first time that's ever happened, right?
Now,
Has to.
is he on pace to do that this year? No, but he doesn't need to be because the
You
team's
never
so
know,
fucking
dude. He
balanced.
come out and have a couple 200-yard
Mm.
performances, dude. It's over.
But they don't need him to do that. The team's so fucking balanced. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they do. They are pretty stacked. It just they got to try to stay healthy and keep,
Devonta
keep the
Smith,
talent
fucking
happy.
AJ Brown,
They got to
goated.
keep the guys happy. If everyone's happy and getting fed the ball, I mean,
Yeah, they
no
just got
reason.
to feed the mouths and keep everybody happy, and that's what's going to happen. And they're going to be happy because you know what? It's easy to be happy when your team's winning. It's tough to be happy. Like I'm waiting for Diggs to blow up the fucking Pats thing because they're fucking. But like, see, I said that before. I think I said it this past Monday that Diggs isn't one of those guys that get mad about losing. He just gets mad about not getting the ball. Doesn't care about winning or losing.
Well, he's about to have a kid with Cardi B. You see all that stuff?
Nah,
He knocked her up, dude. She's ready to pop.
So she doesn't ditch him after he spent the fucking afternoon on the boat with Diddy Dust with all those hoes?
No, that's nothing.
Damn, no self-esteem with that girl.
I don't know. That she's got all sorts of
She
self-esteem.
just wants her kid to be a football player.
She was
though.
out there shaking ass on the runway, pregnant as shit, with
If
her
I was
nips
him,
out.
I'd get a test done to make sure it's your kid. That girl sleeps around with everybody.
I mean,
bro.
all power to him. I mean,
that could be
her.
Beavis baby. That kid's gonna come out
I
white.
don't think she likes. I don't think she.
It could be Bill Belichick's baby.
I don't.
Call him BB.
I'm not gonna say it, but I think she don't like white guys.
Yeah. But maybe Drake. But I mean, when you
Drake
look
the
around the
snake.
league and everything that's happened and everything, I mean, last week was just crazy. This week here, we got some good matchups. We're looking forward to some good games. You're hoping your team gets a fucking win this week.
A win would be cool.
But you guys are still in the fucking hunt for your division because that fucking Kansas City's fucking 1-3, right? You guys are 1-3. What are the Raiders? 1-3.
They're trash.
You
They're
know?
one in trash.
So the only one who's doing good is the Chargers.
That's
The
it.
Chargers have actually played some decent talent.
We're fucking losing scrap games, but that's the only reason why. I mean, we lost 2 ugly ones. We should have, like I said, I expected to lose that San Diego game and start 2-2 at best. But losing that Colts game, man, that was gross. Or started
The Colts are legit though.
in 3-1. Excuse me. I figured we'd be 3-1.
Fucking Danny Dimes reinvented them. That's the new fucking thing in the NFL. Wait 5 years for your quarterback to mature and he'll be a star again.
I mean, isn't that how it is? They rely on these 21-year-old kids to turn your team around, and half the time
it's
that's never.
hard.
You're putting so much pressure on a kid. How stupid were you at 21, dude?
I was the stupidest person on the fucking planet.
I was pretty stupid also. I'm still pretty stupid for the record, but regardless,
I haven't smartened up that much.
you know what I'm saying? But I mean,
with age comes wisdom.
Listen, it's very rare that a fucking dude is going to be an Andrew Luck. Is going to be a fucking.
Yeah, it's tough.
But he never won it. How many guys are supposed to win it in that window? I mean, Pat Mahomes was 1 in a million guys.
Yeah.
Brady was 1 in a million guys.
Even Peyton Manning.
Brady was 1 in a
He came out
trillion
right out
guys because there's 1 in a trillion quarterbacks that'll come up the way he came through the league and be as successful as he is. No dude will ever do that again.
And the thing is, and that's why a lot of teams like to sit the kid or the first 2 years. In the case of Green Bay, they used to do that with other I mean, look how long fucking Favre sat and Rodgers sat before they got their start, and it proved to be wise because they both fucking played well. I mean, it's a thing where they used to sit these guys and then play them, let them mature in the system, but you're paying them so much money, you have to fucking play them, and they're not ready. There's only a few,
absolutely.
like you said. There's only a few that can come out of the gate.
See, right now they just rely on this. They rely on these kids way too much. You're gonna hear these stories, I think, in like 20, 30 years from now. Well, you won't, but I will.
Yeah, I'll be dead.
How like all these kids were all fucked up from all the immense amount of pressure that a 21-year-old, 22-year-old kid. I mean, look at this Stroud kid. This kid Stroud came in the league at basically 20 years old.
Well,
Granted, he had pretty decent success right away, but now it's like not easy anymore or whatever, or not copacetically going as well as it was. So now it's like, oh shit, am I this, am I that? And then all of a sudden is that ego and that thing that he was doing before, getting paid hundreds of $1 million. I mean, what happens when his next contract comes around and the guys are not winning football games no
Oh,
more?
right now, I mean, he's making on a rookie contract. He's not making much. Well,
Is he
let
still
me
getting the
rephrase
rookie
that. He's
deal? I mean, is he still on the 4-year deal?
Yeah, he's still on a rookie contract. He hasn't fucking signed nothing. He's only in his third or fourth year, right?
Well, he has to be on the 3rd year to get the
Gotta
deal
be
on
in
the
the third
4th year. Yeah.
Yeah, because last year was his sophomore year, and I remember talking to Love, and he was talking to one of the quarterbacks that were rookies, or maybe it is his fourth year. Maybe he got it. I don't remember him getting a deal. I think he's still under a rookie deal, but he's going through adversity because he's losing all his wide receivers because they keep getting hurt.
CJ Stroud's currently under his 4th year in his rookie. He's fighting for his rookie contract right now.
This is his fourth year in his rookie contract.
Yeah.
So he's playing.
He's playing for the money.
Yeah. And he didn't have any controversy in the offseason about demanding that contract.
No, I don't think he had a leg to stand on.
No, maybe not, because, like I said, he came out in gangbusters. He made one of the best rookie seasons there ever was. I believe he had a record rookie season.
He was tremendous. The kid was tremendous.
But then some of his weapons started getting hurt. Running back
Stephon Diggs in.
down, and he had a couple of down years.
Injuries, yes, but injuries and just guys around him getting hurt.
Oh, they bring in Stephon Diggs last year, and he fucking got hurt.
Yeah, he fucked. Yeah,
and then Tank Dell got hurt.
I wasn't clapping for Tank Dell. I was clapping for Stephon Diggs being a goon.
And then who's the other one who got hurt? The other fucking guy.
Collins was hurt for 6 games too.
So and now Joe Mixon's hurt. They're running with Nick Chubb, and they're running with the rookie Marks. And
Nico Collins can't catch a fucking cold.
Who do they got? They got the tight end Schultz. Nico had a big breakout game last week. You need more of that. And Stroud can be much better.
Yeah, but didn't they? We'll have to check. We'll have to rerun through it. Well, let's talk about the games we had last week. So let's go through the list from last week, because I mean these people don't know. The people know the results, but we haven't heard them here now.
Well, I mean, we got 10 wins. I got 10 wins. You got 9 wins.
Well, let's bring the games up because we can talk. If we can fly through the games and what happened.
Do you want to fly through the games real quick?
Yeah, why not? We're gonna fucking. Isn't it in the notebook?
Yeah, I got to put them in the notebook, but I did this. Oh yeah, I did put them in.
Jesus Christ, lady, this is a process every day.
Yeah, everything's a process. I'm waiting for an assistant. Anybody want to apply? The job pays nothing.
Yeah, an intern. That's what we call them around here. An intern. Anyone want to sign up to be an intern? Email him at 1-800 go fuck your face.
All right, week 3.
Okay. I can't believe BYU's ranked. That's amazing.
I mean, I'm going to start it off right
and
for
losing.
you. Week 3, bro. We both took fucking Atlanta.
Yeah, that was a flatulent fart. Atlanta fell flat on their face. We can move right past that game because that was an epic fucking douchebaggery game.
That was just
Atlanta should be ashamed of them. I mean, I understand NFL any given Sunday, but Atlanta had high expectations this year. There's a tremendous amount of talent on that team. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. They have a bunch of frauds. So
you hit the nail on the head with the any given Sunday point, which brings us to our next team, and that was Green Bay fucking playing Cleveland, and Cleveland fucking walloped.
I knew it. I told you. Green Bay's they're frauds. Kevin Love's a fraud, not Kevin Love. Kyle Love. What's his name? Jordan Love.
Jordan Love. You didn't like him.
Dude Love.
The kid Junkins, the rookie running back, who wasn't even supposed to be on the team because he had some off the field issues, had a fucking 91 yards and a touchdown, and it's like, he's now the starting running back for Cleveland.
Listen, the Browns have a good defense. The Packers have no one to throw the fucking ball to, and they have the Browns have
they have a lot of
Myles Garrett. Listen, they have a Myles Garrett. That's like the Hulk.
They have a few receivers, this and that. And the next week, I pulled out the big win here. You chose Houston. You chose Paulie. I chose the Jags.
See? Stroud. I'm done with Stroud.
Yep. And my boy Brian Thomas, I don't know where the fuck he is. It hasn't even got a.
No, he had a good game last week, actually, if I remember correct. No, pull it up. He had a decent game. He had a touchdown last week.
I have him on my fucking team. He didn't have a fucking decent game. He didn't even get 10 points.
He had a touchdown that game.
Fantasy point. He didn't even know. He did nothing, bro. He hasn't done nothing in 3 weeks. He's ranked like 60-something. He's like the worst receiver in the league right now.
Oh, he caught a big catch to set up a game-winning touchdown.
Yeah,
that's what it was, a 46-yard catch.
He's a fucking bum right now.
Well, he's definitely. You know who's having a sophomore slump? Brian Thomas.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
You know what's funny? Mac Jones was throwing on the ball last year. He's catching touchdowns. This year, the fucking all-pro fucking Trevor Lawrence is throwing on the ball. He can't catch a fucking touchdown.
I think Trevor Lawrence is worried about his hair too much. But anyway, we can move past that.
Sunshine.
We can move past that.
I don't like it. But this was a big win for me this week. Was Bengals versus Minnesota.
Yep, that was an unpredictable fucking wonky game, and I should have known better
The
that
backup sucked and a
I
bunch of
should have
fumbles.
known better that Minnesota was a better football team kind of than the Bengals.
Minnesota's defense scored 32 points in this fucking game on fantasy. They got 2 touchdowns.
Imagine what
fumbles.
Denver's about to do to them this
Jesus
week.
Christ.
If the Broncos don't put up fucking 80, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know, but
And we got 2 wins this week, barely, because the Pats couldn't fucking stop fumbling the ball, and Pittsburgh beat the Pats.
they look better in a weird way. But if they clean up those 5 fumbles, they're a better football team. I think. Let me say this. Do you remember the final score from that game?
Oh, it was a single-digit score, like 26,
Right.
27, 21.
So it was a 5 turnovers from the Patriots, right, Joe?
There was 5 turnovers.
And you guys only lost by 1 score?
1 score.
Guess what? Either the Steelers are really fucking bad, or the Patriots got away with not getting blown the fuck out.
And the penalties too. I mean, the 5
The penalties are
plus the
crazy.
penalties.
I mean, they're one of the most penalized teams in the league this year, which I was shocked by. I didn't think that was going to be a thing.
Yeah,
but
I
hey,
thought
man,
Vrabel was going to change the culture.
I did too, but it's still early. It's still early. I don't know if he's the hero yet. I think there's a lot of disgruntled guys on that team that might not like living in New England because it's not a destination that people want to stay.
Well, we both got a win with Philly over the Rams. Philly had to come back in that game. The Rams played very well.
Shocking. The Rams are actually better than I thought they would be this year.
They're an excellent team. They're always good.
No,
defense
hey man,
is actually really good this year.
You cannot count McVay out. I'll give him that.
He's an excellent coach.
Like, you cannot count that guy. That guy could put a trash bag at quarterback, and you're gonna fucking get. I mean, not that Stafford or whoever's in there throwing the ball as a bum, but you could literally throw almost anyone in that dude's system, and you're gonna get it. You're gonna get a guy.
He knows how to get the most out of his players. He's a very good coach.
Devontae. I mean, you got Puka Nacua, might be the best receiver in the league right now.
Yeah, if he stays healthy. And the next week, Jets versus Tampa. We both took Tampa. 2 wins there. That was another close game.
That was a close
Tampa
game.
Almost lost
Scary game.
No, Jets played well.
The Jets are actually
Tyrod Taylor was the quarterback.
Jets are a better coached. You know why? Because I think that the Jets are onto something with that dude from the Lions there. I forget the guy's name right now. My apologies, but they're a lot better than they were. I mean, ever I've seen them. I mean, they hung in there with the Steelers.
No, I think they're playing well. They really hung in there, like you said.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still early. We'll see what happens.
And here we go, one of our 3-0 teams who happen to play one of the. I'm not going to say worst team in the league, but they're bad. It's Colts versus Tennessee, and we both won with the Colts.
Yeah, that's a layup.
Tennessee's young.
That was a layup. Cam Ward, if I remember correctly, didn't look too hot in that game.
You know, and you got Daniel Brady back there. And the Colts playing fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's like every quarterback rolling to one right now, dude. Montana Brady Manning. Mike Vick, because he can run too.
You got the W, and I get the loss. I chose the Raiders. You chose the Washington Commanders.
Of course.
And Washington won with their backup quarterback because Jaden Daniels didn't play.
Yeah, Mariota's not a bum.
You know,
he's another one of these guys that he can step in a game and win a game.
Yeah, and he did. You know,
especially in that system, it's a system that is built for him. That's
yeah.
why
If the system's built like that,
it's not like you're asking them to drop back and pass 100.
Yeah,
times.
You're not asking them to do. Yeah,
exactly. It's a system that's made for that dude. He's the perfect backup for that guy, for Jaden Daniels.
And you have the worst thing you wanted to see last week, and that was Denver versus Chargers.
Yep, epic fail.
I took a W, took an L.
Yep,
and we've talked about that, so we'll move on.
What's the total there?
I'll show you the total at the end of all this. Okay.
And we don't count the Thursday games, so go fuck yourself.
We don't count the Thursday games, so go fuck yourself. Seattle versus the Saints, which was just a fucking beating. When we both took the W there with Seattle. I mean, that's just a fucking no-brainer. I mean, it's horrible. And we'll move on. This is a game we can talk about a little bit because this is a shock to me anyway. And we both took Dallas, and we both took an L here. And the Bears, Williams threw 4 touchdowns, 300-something yards.
I'll tell you one thing. If he does that again against a better team, that dude Ben Johnson might be a fucking genius.
Might be.
That's all I know.
Because no one else could get anything out of him.
I don't know. I mean, the Dunes, they look good. I mean, they put everything together.
They have a connection, him and the Dunes.
Yeah, they went to college together.
Yeah, that's the connection. You know, and that's why they think Fields is playing better in the Jets because he went to college with Wilson.
Kind of like how the teams are doing that, where they draft the receiver from the guy.
But I think Dallas underperformed in that game, and
Well, it didn't help that they lost CeeDee Lamb because I feel like once they lost CeeDee Lamb, they fell flat immediately.
That was it.
The air got taken out of them right because I watched they were on TV.
I agree.
I had no choice but to watch the bullshit, and I was listening and watching, and it feels like once they lost Lamb, they lost their air, and it was over. Their whole team is CeeDee Lamb, unfortunately. Even though they traded for that kid Pickens, they traded Mike. You know what? I think
the Pickens is there.
Cowboys fans need to stop being so goddamn delusional and finally admit that they're fucking horrendous. They horrendously ran. They horrendously coached yet again. And they're just going to have to suffer another fucking shitty goddamn year of being a goddamn Dallas fucking Cowboy fan.
They have Dak still there and they got,
he sucks.
They have a chance.
He sucks.
But their defense is awful.
Their defense is, I think, Travion Diggs, whatever his name is there, he needs to hang it up.
Yeah, their defense is awful. Speaking of defense being awful, Arizona versus San Fran, and we both won there by taking San Fran.
We're going to get lit up by Cowboys fans. They're going to be like, you fucking F.A., the last letter that rhymes with ski.
Ripped up by America's
that rhymes with ski. They're going to be saying a lot of slurs.
Because we ripped them. But Arizona, they're fucking
pussies, Cowboy
Kyler
fans.
Murray looks like shit.
They're not... well, they played on Thursday. They looked a little better, but we're not talking about Thursday.
Was that Mac Jones with another W there?
Yep, he sure did. But it's crazy. But that's Shanahan's system. Shanahan will pull, again, the worst out of a bum.
And I know you're not going to be happy about this next one.
But you know who's... All right, let me harken back to that Cardinals thing real quick. Sorry, but I wasn't expecting... although this clip will be a little older, but the previous game... where the Cardinals lost, Marvin Harrison Jr. was not looking too good. But then on that Thursday night football game that just happened after today, September 27 or whatever the hell that today's date is, Saturday, the game that happened last time, the Cardinals played, right? Marvin Harrison looked really poor, but pulled himself out of a big-time rut. That's all I want to say about that. But if they can finally learn how to click together on the same page...
yeah,
then they have something. But if not, then I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say Marvin, but they were showing a clip.
Didn't where Marvin Harrison Jr. get a touchdown in that game?
Yeah, but but he fought on a really nice catch to get it or whatever. But after a couple really ugly drops and not running a route right.
So you're talking about the Thursday night game, Arizona versus Seattle.
Yeah, the one that just passed. Yeah,
and Arizona lost that one.
Right, but I mean they're finally connecting and shit. But anyway, moving on.
Maybe. I mean, I get it.
We'll see what happens. And I hope to say that I hope Marvin Harrison Jr.'s kid isn't going to be a bum.
I think he is.
I think he was good in college, but I just don't think Kyler Murray's.
I don't think
the system and the Kyler Murray is very good.
Kansas City versus the Giants. You took the Giants. I took Kansas City. You only did that because you're a Denver fan and you're an idiot.
And I won.
No, you lost. Kansas City beat them.
Well, that's because Russell Wilson's a fucking bum.
But here's where you won.
Because Russell Wilson was in that game, right?
Yeah, Russell was. That's his last game. Now it's all on.
It's all Jackson Dart. I try to call him Jason.
The fucking last game. This was the Monday night game, and I took Detroit. You took Baltimore.
A-L-I-O-N-S.
Baltimore got the win.
Oh,
Detroit got the win.
Detroit got that win.
You know what? You got to go down one because I gave fucking Baltimore the win.
So we're closer than you thought we were. You fuck.
You're further off than you thought. I gave you you only got 8 wins this week. You just lost one. Then I gained one because I took Detroit.
I thought I took Detroit.
No, this week it was 11. I'm 11.
Damn, I'm getting fucked.
I'm up 34 to 28.
All right, no more risks. No more risks.
And folks, towards the end of this episode here, we will be doing a pick 'em for week 4.
That's right.
We have been talking about these guys.
Unbelievable.
And there's week 4 right there. We got it all set up.
All right.
Where they're at. So.
And you did it a little different this time, I noticed.
Yeah, we're starting to progress. We're getting better.
All right. So I said every week we're going to figure this out a little bit. And couple weeks from now, we're going to have a spreadsheet.
Sooner or later, I'm going to learn not to put it on the 16. Fucking top line.
Yeah, week 16, we're going to have a spreadsheet of that motherfucking thing. Or a whiteboard. A big old whiteboard behind us.
All right. So, I mean, let's go around the horn here. I'm not going to get into the pick 'em yet. We're doing that. What time?
Well, who was your hero from last week, you think?
We almost there?
Who was your hero from last week? You have any guys who kind of stood out
hero from last week
among anyone else? Daniel Jones for me again. That guy's killing it. I don't care what anyone's saying. And as much as I hate to admit it, and again, I like these Cinderella stories. Everyone wrote this dude off, and the guys. Listen, I don't care if that dude what he did last week. The guy started 3-0. He's balling out of his mind. He's the fucking hero in my mind, dude.
You know what? For the second week in a row, I'm going to pick a defense. And I'm going to pick Carolina defense, who fucking held Atlanta to no points. And you're never going to hear that again, folks. That Carolina's my hero
or
of
a
the week.
full-on defense.
Yeah.
Because I guess if anyone pitches a shutout, they deserve it, right? Because
Yeah,
it's rare.
you know,
You can in this day and age, it's rare to get a shutout.
I feel like defenses are always overlooked, but when they do something like that and do something not that good, you just have to mention it, and they do get underrated. Especially, I mean, I don't know if it was a one-shot, one-kill deal.
Who in their right mind would have put Carolina's defense in that football game and the fantasy football thing for teams that play on defensive? Who in their right? No one.
Nobody has Carolina defense going against Atlanta.
How many teams? How many leagues? I mean, 99.99% of leagues.
I did have the Vikings against fucking Cincinnati that week.
Well, the Vikings defense makes sense.
Yeah, because they're fucking number one team in fucking football right now.
Well, that and it's a matchup thing where, like, the Bengals, you lose your number one quarterback.
But Carolina going against Atlanta, picking that D?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe you're a diehard Carolina fan. You're like, I'll pick everyone.
But you know what did happen on the flip side of that coin? You know how many people had the Atlanta D and got fucking smoked?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, most of their points came off defense, though, right? Yeah, but didn't the Carolina
Atlanta D was minus points?
Oh, they put all their points up on offense. Oh, I didn't see the game. I don't have.
And Atlanta is rated a top defense.
I live in a cave under the Atlantic Sea, so I don't have television.
He's got a black and white TV.
I get all my news via carrier pigeon. He carries it on a scroll on his leg.
I watch my TV.
Sometimes he pecks me in the face because I don't have enough berries and nuts for him.
I've got a TV phone.
That's why I look the way I do.
My phone is my TV.
I still read the newspaper under a bridge.
I watch my phone as a TV when I'm working.
It's 2025, and I still read the newspaper.
So it looks like I'm going to win my bet, folks.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't read the fucking news. I can't even read.
It looks like I'm going to win my bet, folks. At the beginning of the year, I think I told you guys that I made a bet that Pats weren't going to make the playoffs. Not because I'm not a Pats fan, but I'm a Pats realist. And I knew they weren't ready. The offensive line's not ready. The wide receivers aren't ready. The quarterback's not ready. The team's
It's all not ready yet.
They spent a lot on defense, and I'm not seeing the...
I think you might...
seeing the value. I mean, Gonzalez will show us soon.
I feel like Patriots fans have a chance to slip into weirdness, like being a Cowboys fan.
We could have easily been 3-0.
No, you couldn't have.
Well, yeah, we could have beat Las Vegas.
What do you mean? If
they could have definitely, they're in every game. They just don't fucking make the right plays.
If Devon Iche doesn't step out of bounds, you guys lose that game. You guys are lucky not to be 0-3.
We're lucky. That's the same flip side to that coin. We could have easily been.
You're the most penalized. You guys are the most penalized. Granted, I'll give you the guys this. You guys are.
But we could have easily been 3-0.
Defense can win games, right? And they don't even have cornerbacks out there yet.
I know.
Real cornerbacks. They have guys out there, sure. But their best guy hasn't been out there. A couple of guys have been banged up.
Who's the best quarterback we've seen so far?
Aaron Rodgers, for sure.
Jesus Christ. And he's terrible this year. Off and on. No, he threw 4 touchdowns against fucking the Jets. But after that, he sucked. And we played Geno Smith. He sucks. And we played Tua.
Yeah, but he lit you guys up.
Tua's in concussion protocol.
That's because he's fucking too busy worried about what Cam Newton said. Do you see what he said about Cam Newton?
Oh my God, the guy who keeps winning that 10-gallon hat.
No. But he was so I'm not really sure what happened, what transpired it. I don't even really know if it's real because it could have been a docked media clip, but it was basically Tua saying, because I think Cam Newton must have critiqued him, Tua, in like a TV show or some shit.
Yes, it's on.
I don't know a lot of.
He wrote them on a podcast.
Okay, I don't have a lot of knowledge of what the fucking story is there, but so Tua came back and saying like, oh, it's not just any guy that can show up and play QB or whatever the fuck he was saying. And as much as I like agree and disagree with what he's saying, and as much as of a Cam Newton fucking hater I am, dude, when Cam Newton was elite, Cam Newton was fucking elite as shit.
Cam Newton was an elite quarterback for many years.
I mean, as much as that dude fell off the biggest cliff, I mean, rolling down
He
it
never came back from that Super Bowl loss.
he never recovered. And
Never. That's what killed him. But until that point,
Denver
he
Broncos.
was a fucking
Listen, the
top 5
Denver
quarterback in the
Broncos
league.
killed Cam Newton.
Cam Newton was literally a top 5 quarterback in the league.
Arguably, some years he was top 5. The running, if fantasy quarterbacks, he had to have been top 5 quarterbacks for sure.
Dang. You know, and look at, if you want to go back to 2023,
I'll say this.
Tua was a good quarterback in 2023.
I'll say this
but
about
last year
him.
he got smoked.
It's not his fault that team drafted garbage wide receivers around him, because after Steve Smith left, they drafted garbage.
They get Christian
wide
McCaffrey
receivers.
in. That's what they did. They ran the ball and fucking.
Calvin Benjamin was supposed to be the man.
Sucks.
Calvin, whatever the fuck his name was, he was a fat pig. I shouldn't say it like that. I mean to say it maliciously or mean. But you gotta understand, he was just an overweight guy. He wasn't good. He was out of shape. He never got his shit together.
There was a couple other wide receiver picks that missed too. They just didn't build a team, and it's a shame because if they did, Cam Newton,
Evan Funchess, that was the guy they had,
was
right?
One of the worst picks they made.
I know, because he was 6'5", and they wanted him to be good. And they, you know what the thing is they always drafted these tall ass receivers, and then none of them are good.
Yeah, they don't look at the talent level.
None of them were good. Calvin Benjamin was 6'6", 280. You're like, what the fuck is this fat motherfucker running routes for?
But you know what? Let's get into our pick'em for the week. You ready?
Was it week 4 already?
Week 4.
Oh, man.
Week 4, baby.
That's the week 4. I'll never do that again dance.
Yeah. We're going to get into it. Ladies and gentlemen. This is
week 4.
The Dirty Pick'em.
And you're up by what, 5? Jesus, I need a fucking miracle comeback this week.
Here. And I tell you had some surprise wins last week. You did very well.
Yeah, I think you're cheating me.
But then,
how am I down by this many? We tied 2 weeks ago, and now I'm down by 5?
We were actually, I was up 11-8, and then the second week came back a little bit.
We tied.
No,
it was like
23-20, bro. You were still down by 3.
Yeah,
we tied that week. We went 12-12.
12-12.
But I was still up by 3 from the week prior.
Yeah, and then now you're.
And now this
week you won what, 2?
It, bro.
Oh yeah, you had a couple. So I figured I would have came back. A couple.
You got to catch up here.
There's that fucking San Diego game.
You fucking pulled Cleveland out of your ass. Though.
I know. If not, I would have been screwed.
All right.
Dude, okay, Cleveland Browns, they fucking saved me. The fucking Cleveland fucking Browns.
I got my fucking pen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's the Dirty 3 Pick'em. This is what we do. This is for Sunday. We put this out on Sunday morning. You know
week 4, 2025, you bitches.
Week 4, baby. And we're going to start off with, I love it that we're going to start off like this. Carolina, New England.
Who's at home?
It's Carolina at New England. That's how I say it from now on. I'll put the ad in there. Carolina at New England.
That's a really hard game, actually. Carolina's riding off a crazy momentum.
They're riding that win last week. I don't know if it's going to be
the Patriots are kind of beating themselves up, but at the end of the day, the Patriots have a very, very good pass rush. And are they getting Gonzalez back?
From what I heard, the Pats said, now this isn't in stone, but I heard this. The Pats said we're not going to bring him back for fucking Carolina. We'd rather bring him back because the next week I believe they have Minnesota.
Yeah, but they just brought Xavier Worthy back, who's pretty much their top receiver in Carolina. This week, he's coming back.
Yeah, but
they're coming off. I'm picking Carolina.
They feel like they can
Carolina at home.
All right, they feel like they can beat Carolina, and you're fucking killing me. You know why?
You know it's funny because I think when I picked the original, I probably would have picked the Patriots to win that game. But now watching the team and watching what happened with Carolina last week, and then them getting their number 1 guy back, I'm totally taking Carolina off the momentum.
I'm going to take New England.
Of course, it's your team. You have to.
I have to. I've got to take them over.
You would be honestly a fraudulent ass fan if you took fucking Carolina.
You can't beat fucking Carolina at home.
You'd be fraudulent as fuck if you took Carolina. But you'd be realistic in a competition to take them.
This isn't Pittsburgh coming into New England. This is fucking Carolina. Come on. We got to get that win. All right. So game number 2 is Minnesota at Pitt.
The quarterback's injured for the Vikings, right? At Pitt,
McCarthy's
Vikings.
still not playing. He's out. They said they're going to wait till he's 100% healthy to play.
I like Pittsburgh.
I just have to go with that defense, and I didn't see a lot out of Aaron Rodgers, who could have.
Yeah, but he usually kicks the Vikings' ass though. Oddly enough, he has so much experience against that team.
But the thing is,
he's gonna have like
turnovers,
flashbacks,
and you only beat the Pats by 1 score. Please.
That's because they have the best pass rush in the league. Does the Vikings have the best pass rush in the league, or are they just solidly a good defense?
I'm just saying, Minnesota has one of the best defenses in the league, and you're playing against a subpar
DK
Pittsburgh
Metcalf.
offense.
Metcalf, I said DK
Metcalf is the man, but you know who's really come out?
The running back
is Warren. Yeah,
yeah,
Warren.
like he balled out a little bit last week. I showed him. I thought I seen shit from him where people were telling me like, "Oh, that kid's going to be okay maybe one day," and I was like, "Oh no, he can move around."
Yeah, he's a beast. He's turning into a workhorse running back. I'll agree.
I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna say Steelers.
That was your move. And we're both gonna pick. We know what we're picking here: New Orleans at Buffalo.
Buffalo, 100%. That's the fucking lock of the week.
Yeah.
Doom.
That's the fucking disaster. New Orleans is fucking heading for.
I mean, again, I feel I hate to say it, but you could literally roll in the fucking. I mean, this. You know, it's weird. There's no fucking way unless there's betting, unless the Vegas odds are so insane.
Well, see, the Vegas odds will put unless you bet the money line, and if you bet the money line, you're not going to make any money. If you bet the odds, the spread, but the odds, and they give the points. Buffalo's going to be like a fucking 21-point fucking favorite in this fucking game. It's fucking stupid.
I don't know about that. Probably like 2 touchdowns for sure, right? I mean, we would have to look it up.
Be double digits without a fucking question.
I mean, we don't talk about the gambling aspect of it. We just do it for fandom and fun. One day when I care about gambling. I'm not a gamble guy, so it's me.
Division game. Here's a division game, but it'll get you. Let's see if you're going to be true to your word about not liking Stroud, and it's Tennessee at Houston.
Houston.
I'm taking Houston as well. I don't even have to say nothing there. Tennessee's just too young.
They're not ready.
Quarterback.
They might be Tennessee at Houston.
Yeah, if it was at Tennessee, you might have given it to Tennessee. Might have.
Because they're outside, but other than that, no.
Yeah. And here's a game here where I don't know where we're going to go on this one because these two teams pulled off some pretty big upsets this past
I swear to God, if this fucking Stroud lets me down this week, it's
Cleveland at Detroit.
Cleveland at Detroit.
Yeah. I'll pick first this time because you've been doing this so much. I'm taking Detroit. I took them last week against Baltimore. I have to take them against Cleveland. But that kid Junkins and that offense is starting to look a little better. We'll see. On Cleveland, I'm talking about.
Detroit.
So, I mean, you got to make a choice here. I mean, you took Baltimore, who's the top of that, who's like one of the best teams in that division. Although I think Pitt is at Cincinnati's still at the top of that division without Joe Burrow, because the other two are 1 and 2. I think it's so crazy that Cincinnati's still the top of that division. But Cleveland can really make a statement here, but I don't know if they do. I mean, you are going to have to make different picks than me, but you've already done so on the top 2. I don't know if you need to do it here, but this could be a spot where you fucking
Cleveland at Detroit.
Did take out another member of this division last week in Green Bay.
That's tough. Yeah, but Detroit's not fraudulent. Like, I think the Lions got to win that game.
All right, so you're on Detroit.
I have to be.
All right, I get it. This game here...
They're not as fraudulent as Green Bay is.
This might be a trap game for Washington because Atlanta played deceivingly bad last week. So Washington at Atlanta. I'm going to let you start.
Yeah, but is Jaden Daniels back?
Good question. Don't know. Let's find out.
You got it?
Yeah, I think he's back.
Is Jaden Daniels playing this week?
Jaden Daniels is back.
Sidelines for Falcon. Injured. Terry McLaurin, Jalen Daniels sidelined.
McLaurin has he been upgraded?
Falcons need to fucking show.
McLaurin's out.
No, they're both out. Both injured.
Daniels out too?
And both guys are not playing.
Well, who the fuck is their backup quarterback?
Mariota.
Who's it?
Marcus Mariota.
Oh, that's fucking right.
And they just lost Eckler, right?
Atlanta.
They just lost Eckler. They have no running. I'm taking Atlanta.
You know what? I'm going to play devil's advocate because I like the fact that Mariota's playing his former team, which is Atlanta. He played there.
Briefly, but yeah, okay.
And I'm going to go with that motive. I'm going with Washington. They have the better team all around. Oh, this is the game of the week, folks. Game of the week coming up here. This is the NFC game of the week. 2 undefeated teams. Philly at Tampa Bay.
I like Philly.
And I'll go first here.
I already said it, but Philly.
I've got Baker Mayfield as my fucking quarterback in fantasy football, so I'm taking Tampa Bay here, folks.
I think the Eagles.
And who are you taking?
Philly. I've said it 8 times.
All right. I still didn't believe you. Because I think you're a bum. Okay.
E-A-G-O.
Now, you did this last week, so let's see if you do it again this. Chargers at the Giants.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else. Chargers at the Giants.
You took the Giants over Kansas City.
I just think the kid's not ready to win a game yet. I'm going to take the Chargers. Although I do really like the tenacity the Giants have been playing with, and I think they're going to show up. They're just not going to show out and win.
It's a tough game for Jackson start in.
Or they'll show out but not show up or whatever.
But it's
I don't
a
know.
home game. Jackson Dodds I think he's going to look pretty good, but this is a good Chargers team.
No, I mean, yeah. I mean, fuck. They don't even have Khalil Mack. I think Khalil Mack's like injured and they're still kicking ass.
Yeah, and the injury to Najee Harris doesn't even concern the Chargers, so it doesn't really play into this. But Tracy being injured for the Giants and Cam Scatterbo.
He's another guy. Hearts and prayers out to Najee Harris, ACL.
That might change something. Scatterbo might be able to run all over Los Angeles, but we're both going to take the Chargers. And the next week,
that'd be crazy if Scatterbo like
Jacksonville at San Fran. And is Purdy playing?
Yeah, Purdy was playing.
Okay.
I'm taking the 49ers.
All right. And I fucking would love to take Jacksonville here, but they can't get the fucking ball to Jackson. They can't get it to Brian Thomas. Fuck. I'm going to take San Fran with you. Everything tells me to take Jacksonville.
They got to fly all the way across country.
Yeah, that's why I'm taking San Fran.
And then you got this guy. Listen, when that fucking Trevor Lawrence touches down in San Francisco, he's just going to be flicking his wrists and fucking having people braid his hair and dye it blue and shit.
Probably going to go to a sausage fest or something.
Right? He's going to be... I can't even say what I want to say, but, he's going to...
All right, so why don't we move on to the next game, and that's
let's move on.
Undefeated Indianapolis Colts versus the LA Rams. And that's at LA.
That's a banger of a game, too.
Such a tough game. We have Jamie. Does Danny Dimes turn back into a pumpkin here at LA? What do you think? I'm thinking about it, and
I like the Rams at home.
All right. I'm gonna do it again. And
sorry if you
say Indy's legit.
Okay.
And I'm going Indy.
I like that.
All right. Jonathan Taylor's running better than he has in fucking.
No, you're right. I haven't heard anything about Kyron Williams. I haven't heard anything about Corum.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about Devontae. All I know is Puka Nacua is the only guy on that team doing shit.
And Indianapolis, man, he's throwing dimes all over the place to this team.
Yeah, it's got
tight end Warren.
Listen to me. It's got to stop. It's got to stop.
You want it to stop.
It's got to stop. It's got to stop.
All right, and my God, I can't believe this fucking game. Chicago at Las Vegas.
After what Chicago did to the Cowboys last week, I'm 100% riding with the Bears.
You're running with Chicago.
Absolutely.
I'm not fucking buying them, and I'm fucking picking Las Vegas.
Taking the...
I am not buying them.
I like
Dallas
that.
is weak defense.
That one right there is going to bring me into this shit.
All right. Now, here's the game where we're probably going to agree, but not for the same reasons. Baltimore at Kansas City.
Baltimore.
Do they get Worthy back? Kansas City?
It doesn't matter. I think Baltimore's pissed after last week. They're fucking guys fumbling the ball. They're fucking stressed out. They got a revenge game coming up on. They're just looking to beat someone up. And then I think there's going to be not blood, but I think tension is going to be very high in that game.
And you know who's back in this game?
Listen, you got two teams that have really rough starts to the year, and they're both these competitive football teams, and they're both looking to turn their season. There's going to be a fucking couple brawls in that game, dude.
You know, there's a big name coming back.
I'm calling it.
There's a big name coming who missed all 3 games. He's from fucking Everett, played football in Everett High, and he's coming back this week, Isaiah Likely. And I think he adds something to more team, but I'm still taking Kansas City.
I like my boy. I like my Everett boys. Let's go. Pause.
Oh shit! This could be the battle of the bums this week, according to Brian, and that's Green Bay at Dallas. And I'm fucking taking Green Bay. They're not. They're not fucking taking Green Bay.
Is CD Lamb injured?
Yeah, ankle injury, so he might play, he might not, but it's still going to be a lingering problem for them.
I gotta check the Lamb injury.
Go ahead, you check it out.
I'm sorry.
No, you got to check it out. I mean, you're losing.
Is
you need to get some wins.
Lamb.
You know how I love to rub it in, folks. I rub it in like fucking dirt in a wound.
He's out on a high ankle sprain. Who are the Cowboys playing?
Green Bay.
I take the Green Bay. At home, Green Bay?
No, it's at Dallas.
Ew.
Still bad Dallas defense. We got to stay consistent here. That's
Packers defense. This is the revenge game for Micah Parsons.
Yeah. Oh.
Packers all day long.
All right. So we both believe Green Bay.
After what they did on defense last week, they're pathetic. Even Kevin Love, Kyle Love, Stephon Love. I can't think of any other guys with the name Love.
Jordan Reed, they got Golden, they got the kid Kraft, they got fucking
what's the guy?
Josh Jacobs running the ball.
Hey, what was Shawn Michaels, Jerry Jeunetti, Mario Jeunetti? Then they call him the Love. I don't know, Dude Love.
I have no idea what you're
I don't know, dude.
One.
I fucking botched it.
I have no idea, but we have to get on to the New York Jets and at Miami. I'm taking the Jets here. I'm not even thinking about it. The Fields is going to play.
Oh yeah, then the Jets.
The only reason
I'm totally unsold on Miami. I still think they don't like the coach. I don't think those guys are. And then after they get probably smoked and embarrassed by the Jets this week, that's when they fire that kid.
And I know where you are on the last team. It's Cincinnati at Denver. They're both Denver.
Denver, baby.
And there's no doubt about that. I'm not even going to fucking talk.
Monday night, baby.
Okay, folks. The picks are in.
That was the week 4 predictions of the week for you punk bitch mofos.
I'm currently ahead. What did we say? It was 34-28. And this could be Brian's comeback week.
Hopefully. Yep, we got a lot of differences.
You know?
I got to pick what I got to pick, man. We can't be indifferent and we can't be the same, no. But I'm picking what I got to pick.
And
because we still definitely haven't discussed on the penalty for the loss, so or just really the reward. So we can either we need to make the thing fair before it gets too out of hand, because the reward and the thing kind of
at the end is going to be
all bad. I'm saying is it's losing its value. If you blow me out this week and say I lose every game that we picked indifferent and you're up by like 9 games. I mean, I'm going to wear high heels on the show, and they won't even know.
No, because they're going to see what you're going to wear. Believe me.
I'll wear a fucking whatever. Hit me, baby, one more time outfit.
You're wearing my Kansas City hat live on the show.
All right, that's not a bad penalty. I'll take that.
Wearing Kansas City brown panties.
Yeah, right.
But you know what, folks? It's time for us to go, fuckers. Remember. The Dirty Three says,
talking to the mic.
Fuck your face.
All right, we don't say that. We tell you to like, share, and subscribe. Tell your grandma about us. Tell your grandpa about us. I know we curse sometimes, but this is America, man. We got freedom of speech. We can curse. We can say bad words here because we're fucking American, baby, and that's the way shit works, baby. Let's go. Go fuck yourself. Episode 22, you whore.